Special project complete.
Old God Shrine to the Benefactress. Deciphering the pictograms in the Benefactress Shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved describe the language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make much sense until they are combined with the other writs associated with the rest of the quadrumvirate godhead. Okay, fascinating. Right, that's scientist then. Let's do the last one, I believe. Which happens to be there.
Construction complete.
Right, mining station's done. I think that was money, wasn't it? Which we're doing okay in. So I don't think there's an amazing source of anything now that I'm aware of anywhere. There's a 3 there, energy. Thought I got that engineering one. Oh, perhaps I didn't. Okay, let's go and grab that. All of those aren't 2s and not anything bigger.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, excellent. Let's group those up. Right.
Construction complete.
Station done. I'm gonna move that to there. I think that's where I may be making an outpost coming up. Okay. Organic remains.
Situation log updated.
Let's... right. I have to do it manually, do I? Let's do that then. Okay, there's an unemployed citizen somewhere here. Right, Mr. Cat. Let's get that. There, I guess. I do need some food definitely coming up. It's a bit low, frankly. Is there a good source of food here anywhere? Lots of 1s, but no 2s. It's not that.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's make another Corvette. Got to choose between those. Probably mineral in the main, even if I need food.
Construction complete.
Spaceport cradle. Let's keep making these. Right.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Excellent. Power plants. I can upgrade those now. Okay, what next? I think what I really want is a next level of hyperwarp. So I kind of want to go for the cheaper options at the moment. Just to, yeah, give me another option sooner. So I'll go for that. That's pretty good anyway. If we go down the prosperity line, it actually gets upgraded there, that one does, so gonna need it. In not too distant future, arguably. Right, I now have enough minerals for that. Let's make an outpost. 142, okay. Can afford it though, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. Right, haven't looked at my scientist list for a while. Anomaly fail risk, that's a particularly good scientist I wouldn't mind having. But when did he start to die? 72, I think. Oh, actually, I must have got a bonus. It's 97. Oh, because he's resilient. But I don't need the anomaly one that much. I think I've got most of the anomalies already around here, so I won't bother with that. Okay.
Special project complete.
Okay, looks like we've completed the Old God's quest, perhaps. Shrine to the Percipient. Science Officer Merg Vigon has reported back with the Yalvikrim's findings at the Percipient's shrine. They recognized early on that a text in some logographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts at unscrambling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the Yalvikrim's computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless, as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the Yalvikrim attempted bombarding the lacquer with light of varying wavelengths and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Merg Vigon apparently considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realized that the strange glyphs would doubtlessly have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Science Officer Merg Vigon was about to call the mission a failure when, looking up as they irritably paced along the edges of the circular space, they realized that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help us piece it all together. Fascinating. And yeah, complete doctrine of the gods, for that is what the recovered texts have to be regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old J.I.H.A.D religions were founded, is as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it's clear that the people of Cradle were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. Okay, so we've got 4 different options here. Suppress the findings, gain influence, monetize the findings, get a ton of cash. We could get society bonus, or we can start a religious renaissance. If we do that, we actually gain a ton of unity. I think since we're heavily religious, spiritual in this game, I should definitely pick that one. Hopefully it will make my populace even more religious. I don't actually know what it does though, to be honest, but we're about to find out. Okay, well, we've got a unity to pick straight away, which is great. So yeah, I'm gonna pick prosperity and head off towards the finisher and get the terraforming reduction cost amongst all of these other nice options. It's pacifists that actually really like this tradition tree though, so if we ever were to get pacifist faction, they would be happier with us by picking this. Let's say yes. Not really intending to get pacifist, but it's usually pretty easy to keep the pacifist faction under control from previous experience. I don't know if that quest did anything else. If we got a bonus here. it's important to keep the spiritualist above 25% as well. I think that's what you have to do when you get a faction. Right, the scientist is finished. Right, where are these anomalies to, if any? I think we got a scientist over there. Doesn't look like there's much for him to do, so I'm gonna have them assist research on Cradle for the time being. Okay. Right, so I could definitely do with more foods, but where to do I make it? Let's replace that with better food. I think.
Special project complete.
Right, archaeological finds, another Cyberx artifact, and engineering. Okay, nice. Oh, that scientist is also done. I can't see any artifact. Oh, hang on a sec, there's one down here normally to do. So this is level 3 Vigal Tor. Let's go and grab it. Okay.
Research complete.
Right. Frontier Clinic is finished. Excellent. So I get more society and a growth speed from that. I'm going to want that on all of my planets, at least initially, while they're making population. Next in the list, well, it could be better stuff than that, frankly, like terraforming. So maybe I'm regretting not going down the biolab strategy, but I haven't even started making the engineering ones yet. The reason why I don't like picking both is because on your sectors, for instance, if you had the best, if you pick both, like the science lines, well, on a sector they could maybe make a biolab, but when you have like level 4, the best engineering one, and that would be a big waste of science then, well, especially towards engineering. So I like to focus at least for early on, for quite some time, on one of them. One of the science lines. So I'm not going to pick that. Habitability, that's nice, but it won't necessarily turn up that resource. So I'm going to go for the tile blocker. Not sure how many mountain ranges we actually have, but I'm sure we have some. And that's all different types of planet can have mountains, of course, so some of them are key, some of them, like glasses, aren't so important. Right, where's that to? Right, that's waiting for me to survey up there, probably.
Research complete.
Okay. New population here. Where to? There he is, okay. Right, extra minerals, goods. What attack next? Don't want missiles, that's okay, I guess. I think I'll go for the crappy armor. I mean, I might need it or use it in some circumstances. There wasn't very good options there. Okay, the scientists. Let's survey that and survey that. Okay, that's waiting still. Right, let's get some more ships out. Okay, they're down to equivalent. Good, they were superior. They're the only ones with a better fleet, much better fleet than me. They've actually, I think they've colonized another planet, which isn't good. But maybe not. They haven't got a new system there. Okay. That can go back. Should I explore a bit more somewhere else? I think I'm okay for the time being.
Construction complete.
Okay, research is done down there. Mining stations are a lot cheaper now, so there's a lot more reason to get them up and going. Let's get some... the research ones aren't, but I think I do want more society now, so I'm actually going to grab that next. In a bit. Oh, and I've got that thing which gave... yeah, the Frontier Clinic. I don't think you can make them on the capital. No. But elsewhere, it's best to make them on society. So it'll be... well, there's no populace that's really good to be... yeah, can't be make it there arguably. Unless I move one across from somewhere, but I don't have many of them. Need to colonize another system with my J.I.H.A.D species, really. Yeah, I just don't have a good place to make them at the moment, do I? Right.
Construction complete.
Right, that was farm, was it? And I've made that now, good. Let's wait in. Yeah, let's get the society up. Physics just doesn't seem to matter at all, really, unless you're going for the weapons. Hopefully they'll add more in future updates, because engineering's really got a ton of attacks now because of all of the megastructure stuff and the robot stuff to come, and society's always been incredibly important, but physics, yeah, doesn't seem to be all that important. Right, okay.
Construction complete.
One more ship to hit the soft cap. Okay. That's fine for the time being, I guess.
Construction complete.
Okay. I'm still actually one over, and I need to start working on these now. I've kind of had other things to do for a while. Right.
Construction complete.
Cradle spaceport's done. So which one am I working on first? There's probably this one, is it? Yeah, I want to turn this over to a sector soon. Right. Okay.
Ships upgraded.
Right, so let's make a slave processing facility here. Okay, that mountain we'll get soon, so I can make some energy there. It's got energy there. So I should have enough energy as a sector, hopefully. Okay. I'll turn it over when I got 5 population now.
Construction complete.
Okay. Let's move back to base. Who was that to? Okay, looks like I've surveyed over here now, so maybe should be making that. I need 200. Looks like there's surveying over here as well. I think I should make that now. I should get that outpost made pretty soon as well. Right. Oh, let's get survey in back within my territory. Let's do elect. No, it's not actually within my territory. Where should I go then? I'll go here. Okay. enough. Okay. How are we doing now? I may close borders on them. I haven't checked this. Yeah. Oh, I think I have the thrifty one, which isn't going to be useful for me really. Okay. Yeah. Not too lucky with that so far. Presentient is what I really want to find.
Construction complete.
Alright, frontier outpost is done, so yeah, all 4 crates are within my territory, including that rather nice amount of engineering, so I'll go and grab that in a second. That went up a level. This one's unemployed. So stick I think stick a temple there coming up. Alien mural. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Let's make that there. That's come up a lot. Yeah, I could even... They have close... Oh. No, they never close borders with me. Okay, well that gives me an opportunity. So where is that to? That's there. You know what? Let's go and have a look over here then. Again. See how big their fleet is. So who knows, I may even want to vassalize them or declare war on them again. At least. Okay. Might save up for a spaceport, I think, here now. Science has come up a bit recently. Energy. Let's do something about that coming up, by the looks of it. How much is the spaceport? Yeah,
Special project complete.
right, we completed the mural. Gain extra experience and a very nice science source for that. Alright, so I need to get a constructor down there then to Namosi. Okay, and I'm pretty sure, reasonably sure, I've got all the anomalies now. So let's get that back to torch and assist. Oh, it looks like I already am with someone, so I'll get it to there. There. Okay.
Construction complete.
Right. I can just wait until I get a science ship update to survey in a bit. Let's have a look again. No new ones.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right, I made that, so I can make another building here. How quickly is it growing? Probably not super fast. Right, where do I want this long term? Let's figure it out. Okay, those two are probably the best tiles. Are in the center. I actually probably preferred that one slightly over that one, but I'm not going to be able to terraform that. Well, basically forever, probably. So, yeah, I'm going to have to keep the capital there. And the time being, let's get up that tile with something. So, I'll make mine here, I guess. basic mine. Right, and yeah, I'll move that over there. Okay, so also let's get the spaceport up. Right. Ooh. Fanatic Purifiers have just declared war on the administration of Guma. That was coming. They've actually colonized another planet down there. They're a massive threat to me later on, potentially. Must admit, I am worried about them. And yeah, they could take everything here. Wouldn't be surprised if they do. There is now a starport there, that's good. But I wouldn't... Yeah, I don't think their fleet's going to be anything special. Definitely need to get that up, so I need more starports. We're definitely getting stronger, but yeah, we'll see if it's quick enough, basically coming up. Right. Once I've turned that into a sector, I can start to think about colonizing again. I'm not sure which one I would turn over after that one. Okay, let's close that as well. Let's get another Corvette out. Do I have... Oh, I can actually get
Construction
destroyers coming
complete.
up, so maybe I should start to think about that. Remorium has finished surface Q. Let's move him over. Okay.
Construction complete.
Right, so my borders just grew and I just got that outpost. Sadly, that's not within the outpost range. I'm at the point now where I probably don't want to make any more outposts unless I absolutely have to. And yeah, I should try and be aware of if there's any that outpost I could maybe scrap. I think if I were to get rid of that, I'm not sure I would keep all of the key stuff within my territory down there, or that one for that matter, or that possibly. I only actually have, well, I have 1, 2, I don't know, maybe I could get rid of that, but the problem is there's no way of figuring out how it will reduce your territory without literally getting rid of it and seeing. So I'm going to have to, think about getting rid of that, but I won't get rid of it yet. Right, that's waiting. The society there, let's go and grab that. Okay. Save that for a spaceport now. 300 is it I need? Yeah, I'm just getting a bit iffy. I need to do something about that, but I have a bit of a surplus.
Construction complete.
Okay, that made mine. Okay, it took a minute out then to figure out where I want to spend my minerals upcoming on these planets and systems. I also had a quick look to see when I can declare war on these next. It happens to be on, well, August 37, 21st. Should I wish to, which I may not, who knows. Right, let's check something out here though. Looks like there are some ships around the capital, but not too much, so maybe they're off over here. Let's go and check out that system in the time being, I guess. And let's keep on... well, actually, let's upgrade something. Oh, that's growing still, so I don't need to do that yet, actually. Right, let's keep on going now.
System survey complete.
Okay, the J.I.H.A.D system has been fully surveyed. Right, let's do there. Was there anything I need to do with this one? I can't remember. A lot of systems to survey. Let's check this again. No new ones. Right, and they're both 2, so not priority.
Research complete.
Okay, research is done. Right, we got armor. Should we want it later on? Let's get up that next. Don't think I've changed my ships yet. Let's have a look in this. I haven't even done anything with this yet, have I? So, completely forgot about it actually, probably. Right, I'm going to start out using smaller weapons. Because at this stage it's probably most of my opponents are going to be corvettes, and smaller weapons are better at hitting corvettes in the first place. So yeah, that's how I'm going to have it. Let's autocomplete and save. Yes. So I may want to make some of those coming up. Right. Actually putting a bit of armor on there, which not sure how I feel about that, to be honest, but I guess I'll go with it. Don't have very good energy at all yet. How about that instead? I think I prefer that actually. Right. If you go a bit over your power amount, it actually gives a small bonus as well to other things, but yeah, not much though. Okay, let's keep on going. So, decent amount of minerals. What can I make there? Let's do what? Let's get some food there. Okay. Here, I think I'll make one of those. So that should sort happiness out if there were any issues, which I don't think there were. Alien specimen procurement.